Um, all right, y'all. I am back. This was kind of an impromptu show, but we got to talk. And we're talking to the ancestors also right now, just to let you guys know. And we got to have a discussion because I have recently discovered some new information about some stuff that I'm not going to speak on, but I do want to talk about some of the things that have been going down on YouTube, and then just a lot of the racism that has been happening. In particular, to me, the racism, the discrimination, and why the ancestors want to talk about it in the first place. Why are the ancestors compelling me to speak about this? Because this is a warning. It seems to me that people seem to get rocked back to sleep, and they do things in social media. So just to let you guys know, if a white person in social media is being racist, toxic, attacking Black people, it is no different from what they did during slavery. Especially when that white person is trying to tell you what to do with your uterus. This is something that the ancestors want to talk about because, number one, it is a violation of our human rights. And Spirits is talking because for some reason the smoke detector just did something. I don't know what's up with that. They normally speak through the smoke detector sometime, and I ain't got no candles really going like that and no smoke or nothing. It's interesting. Just in case anybody realized, um, everybody that dates outside of their race doesn't hate their own race. So let's get that out of the way. What I have found is that Black men on YouTube don't understand why it is improper and against code to go and discuss a Black woman's vagina or any other part of her body, whether or not it is spiritual, mental, or physical, with a racist white person that is disparaging, infantilizing, and disrespecting. What this dynamic is, it's called, to sex workers, it's called cuckolding. But what I would call it would be ghetto gagging. Just because you as a Black man are doing it with a white woman makes it no different. If you were running around with white men talking about a Black woman's vagina, calling her a hoe, which we all know that hoe is a garden tool, okay? So that's why Black people historically were called hoes, because we were picking cotton, remember, in history? Now, this is a history that doesn't always affect all Black people. I don't feel that I've ever been a slave, and I won't be one in this lifetime either. Okay? If you are a Black person and you are standing there with a white racist woman, disparaging her, disrespecting her body, why do you think that that racist person is standing there watching you do that? Because they are racist and they hate Black people. They don't practice Ifa. Okay? Because all of those gods and deities under Ifa, they're all Black. They don't stand for the racism. So that's an entire lie for that person to claim a Caribbean. It doesn't matter. It's still wrong. You are disrespecting the Black woman. She wants her privacy. The Black woman wants her privacy. Do you think that she wants her business about her vagina spread all over the world? No. Just because they want to do it doesn't mean that we want to do it. And this is not about Black or white. I have white sisters. I have white people in my coven. I have white clients, what y'all would consider to be white. Some of them are different races. They're not necessarily white, but they have straight hair. The suffering of the slaves and this is the reason why Black people in general have to be careful, is because of the history of it. There is no way that any person, I don't care if they're Black or white, let's say that the shoe was on the other foot. Let's say that I was a sick-minded individual that decided, you know what, I kind of like women too, so I'm going to deal with men and women, but I'm going to disparage white women, treat them like crap, which is not what I've done. I've only responded to the ones that have disrespected me. Okay, so that's what a lot of people got to understand. What if I did that? What kind of disgusting individual parasite would I be, standing by this white man abusing this white woman, or even a Black man? It doesn't matter. If the shoe was on the other foot, it is abuse. And many of us have asked you, have told you, I don't want to be a part of whatever's sick because it's sick. Now, if you are a Black person and you are doing that, you need help. No, I don't need to cleanse myself, buddy. You need help. You're actually hanging with racist people against your own blood. You hate yourself so much. So you, as a Black person, can't never, ever tell somebody what they need to do when you don't have enough sense to not do that. Okay, if you're a black man that hates black women, okay, go your own way then. You're still not going to be happy. That's why y'all are harassing us with all of your hatred and negativity. If you are a black man that hates yourself and hates black women, then go head on. Okay, we trying to save you and help you. But the problem is that y'all lay down and y'all are complacent. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Very reminiscent of slavery when black women asked you, why won't you stand up and fight? Same thing. You know, black women have asked black men, why didn't you fight against slavery back when you were slaves? And it was because you were under threat. Well, now you're not under threat. You have every right to stand up and defend the honor of your ancestors. You got the black vagina. You have a black vagina plastered all over everywhere. One black man, took videos of, sodomizing a black woman so that he could go and show it to a racist person. Are you black men getting paid for this? I'm trying to figure this out. Are you having a hard time finding a job? Well, I'm here to tell you something. The ancestors are not cool with it, and they coming for you. Okay? You do not have the right. What are you going to do? Are you going to kidnap a black woman, tie her up, and beat her with a bunch of white racists? You joining the KKK now? You realize how disgusting that is, and the black man that did that. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, if a white person did that to a black person, they would run her ass out of town or his ass out of town after slavery. Our people have become soft and complacent. First of all, why are we even having this conversation in the first place? Why would somebody have a super long, extended 6-year conversation with a racist? You a black person and you hanging around with racist white people. What does that say about you? Why do you think that that's cool or okay even for 5 seconds? You shouldn't even be discussing the black woman's vagina with anybody. Give the black woman her privacy and her respect. And you know what? Now, ancestors are coming. Warning, warning, warning. I see wind. I see water. I see fear. There's a storm coming. Trust me, it's cooking up right now at the Bermuda Triangle. Back in the day, they would gather up slaves. Okay, I've never been through this in any of my lifetimes, but back in the day, they would gather up slaves and they would just rape the black women. They would have them, they weren't allowed to love each other. They weren't allowed to show love to one another. Why is this so reminiscent of slavery? And what is wrong with you black people to where you would even allow this? And why don't you have any explanation? You know what? I may have other things mixed in me, and I may be light skinned, but I am more proud of my blackness than some of these black people that I've met. I would never, ever, ever put a black man through that. When I had a child that's biracial, I wasn't doing it to disparage black men. I only got into an argument with black men. They just so happened to be black, had nothing to do with hatred for black men. Actually, I had a problem with all men at that time. Trust me. Seemed like to me what's happening is that because slavery within itself will and always be a curse. And it seems like to me that somebody is trying to cleverly pass the torch to Black people themselves, and I won't have anything to do with it. If you are a white person that can show respect, if you are a Black person that can show respect, you are okay with me. But other than that, this whole thing to where you guys are entangling us, they're not entangling us with narcs. Stop trying to say narc. This don't have nothing to do with narcissism. This is called racism. You heard me? Is what that is. Then it got to the point where when Black women would respond to these racists, Black men would disparage us and say that we're ignorant, but it's okay for them to cuss us out and say a bunch of rah-rah stuff to us. So that's okay for them to do it, but we're not supposed to defend ourselves. Oh, brother, you are out of your mind. And the fact that you're not speaking up proves how weak you are. Now, I am not fighting a race war. That is something that our parents are tripping off of. So, I don't have nothing to do with that. But what I will tell you is that it's obvious what you people are doing. And I'm going to say something to you. You ain't doing nothing but making the ancestors angry. Those racist people, they are looking for a Black person to mentally, spiritually, and physically destroy and torture. That's what y'all want? You really want the backlash? Because I promise you that everything, and see, that's why they got mad at me, because it all backfired. Everything that they did backfired. Slavery does not exist. If you are a white person that wants slavery to come back, then I would suggest that you unsub from this channel. I am not cool with slavery. I don't like racist people. I could forgive a racist person, but not if they're still doing the same thing. I could forgive them and move on and never speak to them again. I have never been racist in my life. That's why I know I'm one of the most trustworthy people that I know. I have never been a racist. And you know what? What I did that was good when I was accepting of people, you know what? They tried to turn it around on me, but you never can do that. Not ever. Right. The point is that we are in the here and the now. Now, I'm going to say something else. Leave the Black woman's uterus and vagina alone. You are allowed, and see, this is one of the reasons why I quit having sex for years, because I didn't want to catch no diseases. That's one of the reasons. I didn't want to catch no diseases. I didn't want to catch no demons, no germs, because that's a filthy person that is a racist. I heard somebody say, I'm not even going to say what I heard them say. Everybody is not racist. Racist people are ignorant. Those are some of the most ignorant niggers around. Racism is so ignorant. The fact that some of you guys are participating in it in the year 2020, it is sick and disgusting. And you have no idea what you're doing. All of you, I promise you, will reap what you sow. Trust me. Trust me on that. I put that on my vagina. Now, this recent situation with this man, oh, trust me, the truth will prevail. I can't believe that some of you Black men are actually working with these racist people. Y'all better do something to venerate the ancestors. But it seemed like some of y'all just seem to be like you just don't care about your life. And you know what? It ain't that we threatening you. You ain't got to die. We ain't threatening you. You just got to leave Black women alone if you are that sick. Okay. And see, here's another thing. Some of the women that they show a lot of respect for, one in particular that's still stalking me, is a ghetto gagger. There's no ghetto gagging going on over here. Whether or not it's for a white woman or a white man, I have never done that. Never in my life. I don't care what somebody says. I don't deal with people that disrespects me in that way. Now, I don't want nothing else to do with no. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If you are a white person that attacked my family, tried to have me killed, I'm never forgiving you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay. If you are a black person, a select few, I will be willing to forgive. But I'm sorry. That demon is disgusting, and it's only using racism, as you can see, because none of these women are nothing to write home about. Okay, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I'm the only one that is worthy of anybody saying anything. So we can tell that it's a fallacy anyway, because of the worth and the value is just not there with these people. And what is racism worth? Nothing. I don't ever want to deal with it again. Again, people keep saying narcissism, narcissism. No, these are entanglements with racist people. You're talking to these racist people about us. How about this? If the person comes in your inbox to talk about a person, just tell them, hey, I'm not going to talk about them. That's what you need to do, because spirits is listening and they watching. We listening and we're watching, and none of you, and I swear to God, a lot of you black men, y'all are hanging on by a goddamn thread, because spirits is ready to take you somewhere. You sitting there with these women, and then y'all messing around with racist witches. Wow. This is not good. You think it's a joke and you think it's a game, but none of our ancestors, not Oshun, not Yemiya, not any of the ancestors and deities are co-signing this. None of them are. So y'all don't have no protection, no help. You are an idiot if you believe in what that girl has told you, is what I want to tell you. You have got to be the dumbest person ever. You know why you're dumb? Because you don't realize how much you are violating spirit. They are not going to sit back and watch y'all try to treat black women in this way. Okay. Now, it's bad enough that some of y'all black men treat black women disparagingly. I have not. Let me tell y'all something. The men in my life, they know how to act when they around me. I don't know why they don't know how to act when they on YouTube, but I know when they was around me, they wasn't doing all that mess. Okay. Let it go. It's a messy situation, because I'm ready to bring hell. Spirits is ready to bring it on. Do not disrespect black women in that way. And please stop. Here's was their excuse. Here's was this black man's excuse, was because I had a relationship with one of them 20 years ago. That was his excuse to treat me that way. And to and for some reason to try to facilitate or foster this in with a sexual connotation to it. So what one of them did, one of the racists, who is now, I guess, working with black people to attack me, one of the racists came up in my inbox trying to flirt, trying to send all kind of nasty stuff, trying to do it. You know what? And so that's what they do. They mix it in with that. And so if they can't disrespect you and violate you, then they want to go to somebody that did. And you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Spirits is handling it. It is the most disgusting thing to witness. And what you people are doing, trust me, it is not falling on deaf ears. They hear you, they see you, they're watching you. You are not going to put black women through advanced slavery. Advanced. Y'all playing some real dangerous ass games. So now you gonna have to light some candles. Okay, they thought, oh, I don't have to light no candles because I'm using the ultimate witchcraft. Slavery and all that was not the ultimate witchcraft. Okay, think about how Black people have been on this planet for billions of years compared to the 1,000 or 500 years that we were in slavery. Trust me, we have a better history to focus on. We are Black people. We are progressive. We don't play that racism crap. We don't hang around people that are racist. And please believe that if any of my loved ones are hanging around people that are racist, they are on notice. Especially when it comes to a woman, 5'4", a woman. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I believe in my heart of hearts that a lot of the Black people that did that, you are literally the scourge of society. I don't believe in that and all that reverse racism and stuff. I don't believe in that. I don't do that. Okay, I love everybody. I'm a loving person. And you can't say that you're loving when you are spiritually and trying to mentally and verbally abuse a Black woman, and it's a game to you. Well, you know what? Game over. Okay. So this is the last warning that I'm going to give to YouTube. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I believe that YouTube allows us to be discriminated against for some reason. I will be writing YouTube a letter. I'm going to go ahead and send them a letter about this person's account and link all of their videos and to ask them, why hasn't this person been flagged down yet? Clearly, they are against policy. Clearly. Been trying to flag this person for years. For some reason, I believe a racist person at YouTube put this person into place. And you Black people need to get up. Y'all better get out of it, because I'm telling you, you involved me with it. That was the biggest mistake of your life. Okay. So I'm saying this to the YouTube community. If you sick like that, take it on down the road. Don't bring up my name if I even suspect, because earlier today, I heard some people talking about me. If I even hear you mention my name with that sick stuff, whatever you got going on sick in your life, I'm sending a fireball. Now, I'm going to go, guys, because I'm going to get some rest and stuff because, I kind of stayed up late. I normally am not up this late, but I stayed up this late for the witching hour for a reason. So I'm handling all of y'all. Just let you know. Listen, I had a racist person tell me that she do Ifa. I do Ifa. First of all, Ifa is a religion. So you do Ifa. You do Ifa. Those are Blacks. You came from Black people. Show some respect. Show some respect. And Black men, if I ever catch y'all trying to ghetto gag a woman that don't want to be, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all ghetto gagging us. All that who shot John, and you gonna talk about somebody vagina and somebody boobs and somebody butt, and then y'all, and it's disgusting. The spirit sees you and they know you're disgusting. I don't want to hear about a white woman's vagina. And men, it is, y'all give me the taste of a sweaty baboon's balls in my mouth every time I hear y'all talking about who y'all done had sex with. That is such poor taste. It is like the way it's not the fact that you say it, because we all talk about our past sexual partners. It's the way that y'all say it. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of these men on YouTube, I've tried to figure out, are they human or not? Because some of them seem like just machines, wind up dolls or something. Okay. Well, you know what? You better get it together and you better wake up, because I am running a business over here and I will not have it. And if you guys keep trying to come for my business, you really gonna be in big trouble. I don't need this on YouTube. If you are talking to one of these racist people, don't talk to them about me. Don't say nothing about me. If anything, you need to be admonishing them. I am extremely disappointed in what a lot of you have done, and so are the spirits. Okay. If you are doing things like that, you need you need an exorcism. Okay. And the biggest mistake that patriarchal men, that's where y'all got that from, was where y'all didn't listen to the woman. But you know what? You can sit around here and you can doubt what I'm saying to you, but you know what? When your judgment day comes, that day is going to come very soon. Okay. Y'all have a happy Christmas or happy Thanksgiving or whatever. Like I said, I am going to be doing my cooking. I'm going to be doing the same thing that I do every holiday. I'm not going to hide what I do. I don't have to hide what I'm doing. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm a grown woman that can make decisions for myself. It was the most disgusting, repugnant thing that I had ever seen. And you know what? This whole thing with the whole racism and stuff, and other races taking out their crap on us, it's got to stop. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here and go to bed. In the morning, I'm gonna wake up to peace. I already got my blue candle going up there. I've been doing healing work for some clients and some love work. I am very, very busy. I don't have time to keep dealing with spirits because you know what spirit is like. I'm tired. And I know a lot of these people, for some reason, the racist chick, she's like, well, I'm not dead yet. So she obviously wants to die. Like, this is sad. Like, and black men are just like, hey, here's a racist. Hey, it's like, well, yeah, we know they exist. Why do I have to have a conversation with them on a daily basis? Why are they focused on me? I don't want to talk to no racist people. What, you want me to change them? First of all, a person that's in their 20s and 30s talking that racist crap, ain't no changing them. It's not even somebody I would be interested in. You know what? This person that we're talking about, this person, the only reason why I was even entangled with that person is because of black men. And every single time I have problems with this person, I'm gonna go ahead and send it back to where it came from. Because I don't have no ties with this person. So I'm figuring that maybe somebody from back in the day possibly could be telling her to attack me. I'm not sure, because these people said racist stuff too. Listen, leave it alone. Leave me alone. Okay. I don't care about your racism. I don't care about your confusion. I don't care about what y'all talking about. Leave my loved ones out of it and my children. That's all I ask. Okay. It's a sick game that they're playing. I wish you people would get off of YouTube. Okay. So I'm not going to be responding to this. I've got December readings going up tomorrow. They'll be floating up somewhere around the evening, afternoon. I don't have time for this. I'm not going to keep, you know what? No black person should have to keep explaining themselves and proving themselves. You're just putting us through racism again. You're putting us through slavery. And I'm not no slave. I have a smart mouth, and I don't see white people as authority figures at all. I don't see anybody as an authority figure. The only authority figure that I see is myself. Okay? I'm not a sheeple. I'm not a little kid. I don't know what is wrong with people, but I'm a grown woman and I'm not playing these games anymore. Like I said, spirits is watching you. Okay? And if y'all only knew how it felt to be put in a room and breeded and mistreated and trafficked, all of the sex trafficking. That's why a lot of black men in America are gay, because they were sex trafficked during slavery. It's carried down generations after generations of ignorance And this is what we are breaking over here. If you're not here to break that cycle, then maybe you're not ready to be over here. When you're ready to break the cycle, I'm waiting for you. Until then, I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. And you know what? If I keep seeing this racist person make videos about me, I'm going to go for the black people that are telling her to do it. Okay? Because she's a empty walking shell puppet is what she is. I can see the person behind her. And you're disgusting because you're a black person trying to use racism against your own people. We don't know what we're going to do with you. We still trying to figure that out. And y'all need to go ahead and remove yourselves from the internet, from YouTube. Okay, go over to old boy's OnlyFans. Okay, go over there. He needs to go too. He needs to go. It's been time for him to go. That ignorance has to go. Okay, all of it. I've never seen anything like it before in my life until I started to go somewhere on YouTube. And then the ignorance attacked, and we are so done with it. I am not your punching bag. I am not your damn slave. I am not your sponge to just take every time you in a bad mood, you want to attack me. No, I will bite you back. You think that God would put my little self on this earth without having no protection? You are out of your mind. Keep coming for me and try me. I don't want you ever coming to me about this racism crap. No more ever again. And just to let y'all know, I don't date black men that date outside their race. That's just like most of the white people that I know, they date within their race. All of my white friends, they got white husbands and white boyfriends. I have a select few that have interracial. I have nothing against that. If anything, I've helped people because there's been all kinds of issues in that, with family members tripping and no nobody. Listen, I am a free agent, sovereign. I don't want nothing to do with what y'all are talking about. And y'all might as well throw away my social security number. You black people have failed as a race when your own mother gives a racist person your social security number. Now that's the narc and the crazy person. So just to let you guys know, you can always change your social security number. Okay, so like I said, you're just a social security number to some of these people. They feed off of you like you're blue shell crab, and it's disgusting. We need our energy to take care of our homes, to cook for our families. Arguing and going back and forth with a bunch of racist people. If you're a black man, you need to be admonished for allowing that, especially to an innocent black woman that did not come for them. It would be different if I came for them over and over again. No, you guys are facilitating that hatred. You know what? I got something for all of you. And if you black women are having that problem, y'all know who to call. Because regardless to what these people did, I still make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've still made hundreds of thousands of dollars doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna make more. Get over it. Get over it. What are you mad because you see a black woman such as myself with the powers that I have? Oh, and I'm not supposed to have them? Oh, please. This is over. This is over. We done with this. And if I ever see anybody, if I ever see anybody, and he knows who I'm talking about, if I see you with it, if I see you associating with it, I know where to put you. I know where to put you. I'm gonna put you on my list because you don't disrespect me like that. Okay. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you. I'll see you later. I'll see you in those videos tomorrow. I got to finalize my intro for the December readings because I'm going to do a really cute Christmassy intro for it. So, anywho, I might use something different other than render forest, but yeah, that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on business. And if you're a black person that's jealous of another black person's success, get a life, get over it. Maybe you need to look at what that person is doing, not try to disparage them, but carry on your own legacy. Okay. I will survive in these YouTube streets, honey, and in real life too, no matter what. Can't nobody mess with me. And I know that, you know why? Because there's a big ass angel right there. So I'm not worried about none of y'all. Okay? All right. Love and light. I love you. Peace and love. Bye bye.